having a guest appearance in Friday After Next. You know, he was one of the badass kids that was on top of Uncle Elroy when he was dressed up in that reindeer costume.
When you lock your jaws and shake like a pit bull?
Yeah, want me to show you?
Then right after that, he performed in his most notable film, Pose. Alongside Shia LaBeouf, he was Hector Zeroni. This film released in the year 2003, and by far is one of Kleo's biggest films. The year 2004, he released Walking Tall alongside of The Rock. Dope movie. He played Pete in that movie. I love this film. I think he did an amazing job. And this is like right where The Rock started really branching off into the movies and really getting his feet wet into the movie industry as well. So I can't imagine how it was working with The Rock. I can't imagine. I mean, him being one of my favorite wrestlers, one of the most famous wrestlers at that. I mean, I know it had to be dope working with The Rock. He also starred in another Disney film, Going to the Mat. It's a wrestling film, and I think it was a dope movie. You know, it showcased a lot of range for Khleo. You know, it was dope to see him in another different element as well. Moving on, in the year 2005, he played in another big film, Roll Bounce. We all love Roll Bounce. He played Mixed Mike alongside of Bow Wow.
And who left the white boy?
And this is where another journey began, and we will get to that later. But Roll Bounce was the film. Roll Bounce was the movie, man. And I know people will say, well, ATL, you know, because ATL came out right after that, and it was this whole skate thing going on, you know. But if you ask me, I'm going with Roll Bounce. I mean, it had the better storyline, they had the better cast, and it made more sense to me. You know, no knocking on ATL. You know, ATL is still a good movie, but hey, my opinion is my opinion, and I'm going with that. In the year 2009, he also starred in Hurricane Season alongside of Bow Wow again. He played the character Raymond, and I think this movie was also different for Khleo. You know, it was a totally different element, and it was a really good movie. I think it was one of those movies that was kind of slept on, and I just think, you know, the whole cast did an amazing job. So the music career. This is very interesting because in the year 2005, after Roll Bounce wrapped up, Khleo jumped off into touring with Bow.
Hello, young dude, shit, man. You ain't
And it was interesting how this all started. It's because, you know, Bow caught wind that Khleo was, you know, dipping into music, and he was like, you know, let's see, you know, how about you come out, do a show with me or whatever. And it ended up Khleo being on tour with Bow, you know, and they actually did more than just a tour. They did multiple different shows. I mean, I've also seen him on BET.